Alrighty, what's going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Young Justice Legacy. We are continuing our very epic adventure through Bialia. We are continuing to work on Mission 14, I believe. So this is going to be Stage 2 of Mission 14. A little bit of a background on this. This mission is titled, or this stage is titled, Tag Team. Aqualad calls for backup, and Alpha and Beta squads puzzle their way through Marduk's temple to the Sacred Well Room, where Clarion holds Aqua Girl hostage. So that is exactly what we're working towards, little by little, step by step. Hopefully we can get there over the next little while. The team for today is going to trade out Superboy ooh, wow. Okay, this is interesting. So they're letting us play as the Beta squad, I think, right now, which is really cool. I love that idea. I love that they're like, let's trade it out so that you can get a perspective of another team making their way through the temple. That's actually clever. Like, I do like that quite a bit. So, you know, as much as we nitpick the game and everything and like point out the bad, sometimes I gotta bring up the things that I do like as well. So that is pretty awesome. All right, so we will trade out those Superboy for Artemis, because I feel like we haven't really played as her in a little while now. And this seems like a pretty solid team here. Let's just get our upgrades here a little bit further. And I think we're good to go. Oops, a couple of spare points here on Mr. Nightwing as well. And one spare point on Miss Martian. All right, so we have the team ready. It's going to be Nightwing, Miss Martian, and Artemis. Sounds like a pretty solid team, so very happy about that. Hopefully we can get through this thing successfully and make our way down to that well room and then put both the Alpha Squad and the Beta Squad together, and then we're going to have the Prime Squad, the one that is like the ultimate one to take down the evil forces and rescue Aqua Girl, because that's the ultimate goal here, right? I mean, at this point, we need to just rescue her. That's kind of the main objective here.
We have arrived at the
Beta to Alpha. All right.
Take the northwest entrance.
That was Aqualad. So, very cool. We got a little bit of information from Aqualad. And we're taking the other entrance. So, this is actually cool. Yeah, wow, that's interesting. It's actually even a similar looking layout. It almost looks like we're just on the other end of that same layout, so I do like that. That's good attention to detail. Whoa, okay, here we go. Oh wow. Alright, let's go, Nightwing. Let's make quick work of these guys. Boom, boom. Oh man, Nightwing is so awesome. Like I mentioned before, Nightwing is like ridiculous. Because of his speed, that's kind of the main thing that I really like about this character. He's just so much faster than everybody else, it feels like. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong about that, but his like regular hand-to-hand attacks feels so quick. Like, it feels like I can just knock out all these guys in seconds. Yikes, come here. Wow. Miss Martian doesn't mess around. He was trying to catch up to her. She's like, out of the way, man. Just tackled him out of his boots. Even though it doesn't look like he's wearing any boots. I think he's wearing sandals. I think all of these guys are. Uh-oh, nice. Okay, here we go. There we go. And got him. Got him! Got him, boys. We got him. Uh-oh. All right, there we go. And another one bites the dust. Get over here. There we go. All right, which door opened? This one out here? Okay. Are these destructible doors at all, or is that just not a thing? I don't know. I mean, I don't know if I should be checking. Yeah, I don't think those get destroyed. Doesn't seem like it. It's just because that one had chains on it, so I thought maybe it is destructible. You know, but nope, doesn't seem like they are. All right, let's carry on. See what the next path is. There's something over here, probably. Nope, really? It's just this tiny little corridor without anything inside? That seems awfully suspicious, doesn't it? Okay, I guess it is what it is. It's just kind of weird. There's just this one tiny little corridor that has like this, like basically output, or not output, little like engravement that you should be able to reach, but for some reason there's nothing in there. Okay, it is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. Can we break this? I don't think we can. Just hit it one more time. Nope, I don't think so. All right, moving on. Here we go. I love the range on this attack. It is so good. Here we are. Boom. Nice. Good. Well-timed knockdown. I like it. I like it quite a bit. I think this is a really well-balanced team, by the way, because Miss Martian is really good at, like, distance control, you know, making sure the enemy don't get too close to us or anything like that. And then what I love, Artemis is, like, a good long-range fighter, so she keeps the fight at a long range as well. And then we can get in close and personal and finish off the fight. So I think that this is actually a really good team composition. Like, I really, really like this overall team. I'm glad that we went with it. Alright, anything over here? Nothing particularly exciting. Alright, let's move on then. Oh, here we go. Some more spiderlings. Why, hello. Thingies. Okay, let's get to work. Yeah, this is definitely not the time you want to get hit by a laser. That wasn't fun. Well, then again, I don't think there's any time to want to get hit by a laser. Okay, we're about to be attacked by a lot of bad guys. Alright, let me just get in close and then boom! There we go. That's how you get a knockout. That was totally worth it. Fantastic. Alright, open sesame, thank you. Alright, again an unbreakable door. Nope, this one's breakable. Guaranteed. There we go. Alright, we're not fighting all of these guys, are we? That would be a terrible idea, I think, so I think we should just kind of move on. You know what? I kind of want to defeat these guys because they're really easy to take down, and therefore we can get a pretty decent amount of XP from that. Oh, okay. I think we kind of have to fight all of them in order to open this next door, probably. So, no choice in the matter. We have to fight this out properly. Take down all the foes, and then hopefully the doors will open. There we go. Excellent. Ooh, would you look at that? The blockbuster diorama piece. Woo! Awesome. What's next? The GameStop diorama piece or something? That would be interesting. Well, no, it wouldn't. It'd be weird. It'd be like, oh, okay, why is this here? Okie dokie. Let's see, another door opens. And we're not even halfway. Wowzers. Yeah, we definitely need to pick up the pace here. I didn't realize we were moving so slowly. It felt like we were, like, probably a good, maybe 2/3 of the way there already. But now I'm looking at the map, and look at that. Like, we've barely made any progress. We just went to the sides, I guess, a little bit. Which was... Oh, wait, no, we've made a lot of progress. Oh, my goodness. I'm looking at it from the wrong way. I'm like, wait, we actually have made a lot of progress. Yeah, silly me. Sorry about that. I completely misread the map. I, for some reason, looked at it from the side of the orange dot, and I'm like, why does it look like we're still so far away? And then I realized, wait, we're, like, really, really close already. Like 70% of the way there. Alright, there we go. Good push there by Miss Martian. Let me keep this guy back. And take him down using our baton sticks. See ya. There we go. Okay, so that's going to open up now. But we could probably discover something back here. I'm guessing that this door is destructible. Take him out. Take him out. Okay. Let's see if I'm right. Wow, yeah, it's clearly that there's something behind this door. There we go. Alright, we got some more points, so we could buy some more Wayne Tech upgrades if we'd like to do so. That's always nice. And nothing else, unfortunately. No, like, diorama pieces or anything. Oh, why, hello! How's it going, guys? Nightwing, the Beast. I feel like Nightwing is, like, faster than Kid Flash, which obviously shouldn't be the case, but it feels like that is the case. Because we're doing so much damage consistently. Here we go. Yikes. There we go. Alright, good work. So, there's a few different passageways here, which is a little frustrating. Because we need to probably just, like... I'm guessing there's some sort of an activation button on every side or something like that. Something along those lines. Otherwise, why would they be here? Or at least a collectible item, right? I mean, there has to be a reason why this stuff is here, so... Let's go find out why it's here. Okay, what's happening in this room? There's obviously some sort of a statue in the middle, which I wonder if we need to, like, interact with in some way. Maybe we need to, like, push it into a specific position or something like that, or pull a lever or push a button, or run away from a giant boulder like Indy, aka Indiana Jones. Uh-oh. Yikes. Yeah, can you cover me? Where's Miss Martian? We need her help. You see, it's like as soon as she's not here, you can definitely tell the difference. Because the enemies get way closer to us, which is not fun. There we go. Alright, good work. So, let's see. Is there anything about this thing that we need to do? Maybe there's a button. Is there any buttons or anything to press? Maybe push this thing? Oh, okay. I guess the fight's not over yet. Maybe we have to fight some more guys first. And then after that, once we take them all down, maybe that's when something occurs as far as the statue goes. Uh-oh. Yikes. Okay, is this just like an endless swarm of foes, or... I'm just confused. That's the main thing. I don't mind it. I'm just confused in terms of, like, should I even be standing here, or should we just walk away at this point? Like, is it even worth it to do this right now? I'm not sure. I guess we're just gonna knock all these guys out and then see what happens. Alright, wow. Well, what happens is that there's more enemies that show up suddenly. There we go. Alright, good work. Alright, Artemis, turn around. Let's take this guy down. My goodness, there's just an endless supply of foes. This is crazy. I want to use my ultimate, but I don't want to waste it on so few enemies at this point. So I'll save it for the other side, because I'm guessing we have to use it. Yep, okay, so clearly we were supposed to do that. Because now that waterfall has been activated. Do we need to press anything in the waterfall or anything? I certainly hope not. Alright, let's make our way back down. I'm guessing we got to go to the other end now and do the same thing over there. Oh, wow. Yeah, this side is much heavier guards. Or heavier defense. The fortification on this side is a lot more serious. We have the black and gold guards, which these guys are a lot more difficult to take down than the purple ones. The purple ones are easy peasy compared to these dudes. Alright, there we go. Got him. And now that's when we're going to get into that crazy fight again. Alright, here we go. I really would love for more of them to spawn in, just so that I could hit the ultimate move and make it worth it to spend it. You know, because when it's so few enemies, you just feel bad. It's like, why would I even waste it on, like, 2 purple bots, you know? Yeah, it's not worth it. I'm just gonna save it. Because, I mean, you don't know. Maybe we'll have to use it in the last area. It's possible. I don't know. Maybe I should have just wasted it. Let's see. More enemies? Alright, let's just use it. Whatever. There we go. Might as well. Might as well. We might as well. We have basically a full charge on Miss Martian anyways as well, so... There we go. Alright, we've defeated some more enemies. There's another foe. And take him down. Is that it? Nope, there are more. There are always more of these guys. That's the moral of the story, it seems like, is that just when you think they're down and out, nope. They come right back into the fight. Alright, come on. Let's go. Good damage. Good damage. Love it. There we go. Alright, so that thing is active as well. So my guess is that now we can go to the center and probably apply that. So you know what? Let me switch to Artemis, since she's already got a super move charged up as well. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Oh, yeah, there's definitely going to be a fight in here. All right. Am I glad that I saved this, I tell you. Here we go. Oh, this is awesome. Wait. Why can't I hit you? Are you, like, invincible? I think he's invincible. There we go. Thanks. That took a while. He certainly took his time about figuring out that he was knocked out. That was not cool. Ooh, actually, Miss Martian also does have super move ready to rock. So I would not mind using that any time now, any minute. And we will in just a moment. I'm just going to wait till the more serious enemies show up. Who's showing up? Anyone else? Alright, this should be easy. There we go. Got him. All right, let's hit these guys with the ultimate. For some reason, it didn't work. It's like they canceled it out. I think that's what happens. It's like, I think they can, like, cancel it out, and then that essentially gives them, like, a block from the ultimate move. Yeah, because I can't use it now either, for some reason. Like, I keep pressing it, and even though our meter is filled, I think there's, like, a cooldown for probably... If it gets canceled out like this, there's probably a cooldown on how long before you can actually use it again. There we go! Ooh, okay, we powered up all 3 waterfalls and therefore are able to make our way through. Ooh, unlocked a new diorama. Sweet! Alright, and we leveled up to level 21. 8,010 experience points. We defeated 114 enemies, which is the most we've ever have. I think that might be our highest score ever also, with 50,650. My googly moogly. But we're not done yet, because we are going to proceed right into the next mission right here. Because, as I said, guys, we are full steam ahead trying to get through Young Justice Legacy. We're gonna see how this whole thing unfolds, so let's carry on, shall we? Let's see where this takes us next. All right, so what is next? Is it the reunion of the two teams? I wonder. It did let us play as Kid Flash right now, right? Kid Flash, Aqualad, was that the team? So I think we're back to Alpha Team again, which is really cool. Again, I really like that idea that you're controlling 2 different teams within the same building, just on 2 different ends and such. So it's kind of like we're closing down on the location from both ends. So I like that idea. I think that's very, very, very clever. Okay, that was pretty obvious right away. I'm just going to go ahead and check out what's back here before I go help the team. All right, we got a time at diorama piece. Wow. Wow, there is a lot of damage to be had here. So we definitely want to be a little bit careful. All right, let's take these guys down first. They are certainly our biggest challenge right now. All right, very interesting curvature to this map. Okie dokes. There we go. There we go. All right, good work, everyone. Let's proceed. Why, hello. Got him. Nope, couldn't get the other guy. I thought we had enough energy for maybe both, but then I was like, yeah, that's probably not going to happen. Whoa, careful. Oh, it seems like the guys from that other room, the one that we ran through and just got the diorama piece from, they are really unhappy about that. I think they've come to try to take us out. Get him! Here we go. I got this guy. I got this guy. All right. I think we're good. All right, so that opens up. So we will go over there in a moment. What's back here, though? Whoa! A trap! That's what's back here. My goodness, that's a lot of spiderlings spawning in. Yeah, that was definitely unexpected. Wow, you can definitely tell we fought a lot of enemies already, because look at our super move charge. It's already up. That is crazy. I don't think we've ever had our super move filled up that quickly. That is like crazy how fast that happened. All right, I'm totally going to use it as well pretty early on. Probably the next big area that we walk into that has like a big fight on our hands. I'm totally going to use it. All right, this is totally fun. Oh, wow. Are we going to have to fight that big thing? Yep, we're definitely going to have to fight that big thing. All right. So, remember what I said about using the big moves? That was a perfect time for that. Let's go ahead and spam this. Take them down, and that was it. Not much of a challenge, really. We took care of that very quickly. Can we not smash that? I guess not. It would have been smashed open with 2 heavy attacks already, so we're just going to proceed. Man, I really want to get another special move filled up pretty quick, because that was so awesome. That really made it so much easier to get through that. Uh-oh, here we go. I think that's a diorama piece back there. I mean, it's got to be, because I think there's only diorama pieces to collect. Yeah, the only thing that's left is the Clarion diorama pieces, right? Yeah, because we have 1 out of 1 on everything else. All right, let's go. We got these guys. Boom, 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 boom. My goodness, there are a lot of them. When we just broke into the room, I was like, okay, this is going to be easy. There are like 4 of them. And now I'm like really regretting this, because there are a lot more than just 4 enemies to deal with around here. There we go. We got a Clarion Diorama piece. Man, I love that shield attack. The shield move! Wait, that's Marvel. Shield is Marvel, I know. But I mean like the water shield. Ouch. Ouch. Okay, we're good. Alright, we made it! No, we haven't. Any moment that I'm like, oh, we did it! We're fine! Nope. No, we're not. We're really not fine. Alright, we can proceed here. So, this is a bit tricky. I think this is the route we're supposed to go, right? I don't think we've been here. Yep, okay, good. Oh man, here we go. This thing is totally gonna come alive. Yep, here we go. Oh, wow. Alright, this is bad. Let's take out all the spiders first. I almost have a super move ready, by the way. But I'm not gonna waste it at this point, because by the time that I have it ready, it's not worth using it now already. Because yes, we do have that giant guy to deal with, and yes, he's not particularly fun to deal with, but at this point, we've done enough damage to just take him out. There we go. Alright, excellent. Good job. Yikes. These guys do not give up. They just keep on spawning. Cool, finally. Alright, we have a moment of relaxation. Have a little bit of time here to breathe in and breathe out. Get a pretty good idea of what's coming next. Here we go. Alright, I want these guys to follow me. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I was gonna say, I'm gonna use my super after they follow me, but considering there are like 5 of them or 6 of them, it's just simply not worth it. It takes way long to get it, so if I just spend it on like any fight that we have, it's just not gonna be worth it, because we could totally use it on something a lot more crucial of a fight that will probably be coming up shortly, I'm guessing. Because usually the closer towards the end of the stage you get, the more difficult things get. Alright, I don't think there's anything here. Yeah, I don't think I can break that. So let's carry on. Or Clarion, which is the diorama pieces that we're looking for. Alright, like this is probably an area that I'm gonna want to use the ultimate move, because it looks like there's totally a big fight coming up here. Like this. Yeah, this is good. Alright, let's go. Boom! Here we go. Alright, and now, this is the time when we just spam our super moves to take these guys out nice and quick. There we go. I mean, come on. That was amazing. We just took out so many foes at once. That was totally worth it. Yikes. Okay. Managed to take him out. Oh, man. Alright, I do not like the fact that we're getting surrounded, and we're starting to take a lot of damage now, by the way. Okay, well, that opened up. I'm not sure why that did open. Was that supposed to happen? Alright, here we go. So, I'm guessing there's something that we need to do with these levers. Probably. But clearly, for some reason, this door right here opened up, so where does that take us? Oh, okay, that completes the mission. All right, got it. Got it. That was awesome. Still a pretty good performance. 76 enemies defeated, 29 hit combo, which is pretty nice for sure. And our overall score ended up being 33,500, which is not too shabby whatsoever. So I believe there's one more part to this mission, to mission 14. Let's just back out to the mountain to make sure that we have a pretty good idea of this. But in the meantime, guys, don't forget, of course, if you guys enjoy Young Justice Legacy, don't forget to leave a like. That would be very highly appreciated. Let me know in the comment section below which team would you like to see assembled for the next episode. Keep in mind, though, that the team captains right now are, I believe, is it Nightwing and Aqualad? So I don't think we can change those at this very moment. We have to keep that team composition going, but whatever team you want to see from the other 2 members, let me know. All right, so let's see where we currently stand. Yep, there is still one more stage left right here in the mission 14, so once we clear that out, I think we're going to be moving on to the final mission in Young Justice, which is absolutely crazy to say. Nonetheless, though, thank you guys so very much for watching today's episode. Hopefully I'll catch you guys here next time. Peace out. See you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.